Yo, 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 it's your boy Big G. How y'all doing tonight? Or today, whenever you're looking at this. So, we are going to talk about, or I'm going to talk about my impressions, not my first impressions, but my enjoyment of Arabian Oud W. I don't know what this compares to. I don't think it's a dupe. And Arabian Oud's not really big on dupes. But this is a lavender forward, wood, fresh, and aromatic fragrance. At least to my nose. Excuse me. It gives a great deal of enjoyment. It is also what some would consider a beast mode fragrance, so be careful with the trigger if you do decide to try it. But it's so pleasurable. I will caution you, it does have a hint of oud in it. Around probably on the 3-hour mark, I'd say, when I noticed it. Because initially it's very fresh, very inviting, very lavendery. You can see the atomizer. Yeah. Super good. But once it gets on skin, I'd say around the 2.5, 3-hour mark, you get the middle notes come in and it becomes a little bit oudy. Not barnyardy, but I would say a little bit of the, let me take these off. What some could say the rubberiness of the wood that they use. I don't know what kind of oud it is. It doesn't specify. But I'll read from what Frenetica has to say about it. It says the lavender, aromatic, fresh, spicy, amber, vanilla, woody, mossy, sweet, earthy, and musk fragrance. It gets a 4.62 rating, which is pretty good. All season wear, winter, spring, summer, fall, day and night. And I would agree with that 100%. In the top notes it says it's nutmeg and mid lavender and cashmere, and in the base tonka bean and oak moss. So, but I will tell you, there is definitely an oud factor in this thing. I put this on before I left for work. I had an interview today. I wanted something that was subtle but sweet. Not sweet, but definitely more mass appealing than other fragrances that I have. Especially when you're going into somewhere like you're wanting to announce your presence. Though my interview was completely virtual, but I still wanted that feeling, right? That presentation, that uplifting sense that you can get from a fragrance. Some confidence builder, how about that? And it did its job. Very, very, very good fragrance by Arabian Oud. But I have something extra special for you. So I got a package, just got my mail, and it's still no by July, so I bought this shit, June 30th, I think is the last day of June, and it just came in today. So I got even more, what is this one? Summer Vice. We're gonna see how it goes. And Forbidden Temptation. They had that sale when Summer Vice came out. It was like, buy it for $75, get another one for like $55 or $60. I also got a little sample of Summer Vice. So I'm gonna spray that. I'm not gonna open up the package. At least not right now. Especially not for what I'm gonna do. Nothing else in the box. Put that over there. Let's see what this has to offer. Huh. There we go. Not my eye. In the air, Smells pretty good. Lemony, sweet, tartish. A little winey. I don't know. I want to say it's your traditional summer lemon fresh fragrance. It definitely smells good. I don't think it smells anything like what I have when it comes to summer fragrances. Maybe resembles some things, but let's see what it has to say. You're opening it with me. You're experiencing it with me. How about that? I'm gonna look it up. So it says it's citrus, fruity, sweet, aromatic, amber, warm, spicy, and caramel. You definitely get like you get the lemon, and now it's starting to dry down. Not dry down, but like it's starting to settle a little bit. You get kind of like a caramel apple to my nose. Says it's spring and summer, light fall day fragrance, 4.12. So it says on the top you have Italian orange, lemon, pineapple, Guatemalan cardamom, black currant, caramel, and amber. Oh, smells pretty good from initial impressions. No? Let's go with Forbidden Temptation. I mean, I've watched both Tyler Fragrance Guy online. I'm sure most of you guys have too, or all of you. He's a major player in the fragrance community. He's been around for a while. Let's see what we're doing there. Oh. Yeah. Plum, smoky, I'm making faces because it stinks. I'm trying to decipher what I'm smelling. Plum, smoky, a little sweet. Tobacco. Like a I would say it's like a vanilla tobacco. But it's a tobacco of some sort. I'm not super big on tobacco dominant fragrances. I want to say this is. So Fragnaga has a sweet vanilla, warm, spicy, woody, amber, fruity, cinnamon, tobacco, aromatic, and powdery. It gets a 4.49. Says it's a fall winter fragrance, slightly spring, day and or night. So cognac, plum in the top, middle notes cinnamon, yep, tobacco and tonka bean. Get it. And the base, you have Madagascar vanilla, amber, and Haitian vetiver. So you can see the shine that Forbidden Temptation has left. Not so much shine on Summer Vice. Sorry. Initial impressions, they're decent. I think between the two, I think I like Summer Vice better. But it's also concerning the season that we're in. So that one will have to wait for fermentation. We'll have to wait till it gets a little bit cooler, because right now in the 100-degree, well, 90+ degree weather, I ain't wearing something that heavy. But thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you guys. Everyone who has subscribed and follows and gives me likes, I appreciate you. And those who don't, I appreciate you as well for just stopping by. Well, hopefully you guys have a great and wonderful day. We'll talk at you tomorrow. Go smell good.